everyone. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Done. Cut. Big 13. Big 13. 11 Thomas.
Play action now. Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
11.
Give up the middle to P-Ron. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow to the air now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go. 11 MT. Hey. 180.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Third and long for him here. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And a great play does not get the first down. And stopped in at the very last moment to bring up 4.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read. And so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Big 12.
Going for it with Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's probably a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Nice cut by Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here we go. Right, 80. Let him touch. 11 Thomas.
Here's the give to Piron. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards at 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Okay, to run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. Go.
Going again here, Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns
us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. It's just set.
A give left side to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
The tackler picked up the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start with 2nd and 6.
Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. He fires, rolling deep down the right sideline. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. 180. Right hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Forward, straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He lost it, deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One play action here. Burrow. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
11.
Burrow on 1st down. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. Stop.
They go with Piron here. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got Gesicki complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
It's just set. 180.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This one's caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They give him out to Piron. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go!
Give up the middle to Ford. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Like 1918.
To the air on first down. Sanders. That's going to be caught by Carter. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 6.
On the carry, it's Ford. And he'll get them enough for a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns pushing for a late spark before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1918. Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're now set for first and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Tag. 19 Tiger. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Hits him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Sanders setting the pass. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's a foot race. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And this is a house call. A pick 6 for Cincinnati. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
12. Here we go. 11, mighty. It's hot.
Burrow will throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
79 Broncos.
From the 41. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
On first down, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. Team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
11.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Ford. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. To the ground with Ford. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey! Panther 60.
Staying on the ground with Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
Cowboy 80.
Second and 10 now. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on.
Play action, Sanders. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Running it after the penalty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Rocco.
Here's Sanders now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Got his man, it's Carter. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And off right and left, forward. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
Okay,
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pass it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the ground with Piron. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3. pitch it out to him. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First and 10 at the Bengals' 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Sanders going to look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Sanders back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Complete. And he's brought down and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now the first carry. He's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But the Browns got this one back.
Hey.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love that I'm waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey, yo,
Well, a steady rain has been falling here, but it has not dampened the spirits of the hardy folks at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Sanders. His short pass into the hands of Njoku. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Well, there you go, Charles. His first NFL pass, and it goes for a completion.
And you know that they thought about this before even calling the play, right? Let's get him his first completion. Let's get it out of the way, because we expect bigger things from him going forward. But take care of the small stuff first.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. Ooh, with a juke. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
They're on 36-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
11 MPs, hey! 11 MPs. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
11 coming. Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1-1, ready?
Good start. 180. 1 in touch. 11.
Now Burrow going to change things up. From the 29, Burrow rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bengals first down.
Now it's Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This is Brown going up the middle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
11 MT, 11 MT,
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Here we go. 180, 11, 11.
P-Ron is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. From the end zone, it's Strong. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 5. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The handoff to 4 up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
32-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Sanders. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it. I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
And now they'll shift things around.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. And they go play action now. Burrow. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here we go. Big 13. 11.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Brown. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
180. Let him touch. 11 empty. 11 empty. 11 Thomas.
In motion comes the tight end left. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Chase Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll give up the middle. Judkins. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the 1st half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but if this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Locked in completions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On the move to his left. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
To throw is Sanders. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Sanders to throw. A little reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Here we go.
They run a repeat right on first down.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on play action. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
It's just set. Right in.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball. and limit that gain.
Another run for Brown on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Done. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. McPherson's kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, here's Shadur. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. There he goes. Joseph Osai in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Right back to Brown. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go play action with Burrow. That quick throw there is incomplete.
That is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
4 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. And a big one is here as he's taken down. Shamar Stewart. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw. Sanders. He'll get that one to Carter complete. He's only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to change the play. Up the middle, here's P-Ryan. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive.
Now Burrow. steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? 11.
They'll run on third down with Brown. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Sanders now. Throwing to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Play action. It's Sanders. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Logan Wilson. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
11 MT tape.
Now it's Burrow. Rolling to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
11.
Now Burrow going to change things up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas, 27 yards. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And
I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Joseph Osai in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
They go play action now. Sanders. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Hand off here for Pila. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Gun.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here we go. Stop.
On third down, they go to Brooks. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Powering forward. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Get it. Lightning 18.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. This one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a second and 10. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, They'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, here's Sanders. He's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Ford is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right in midfield at the 50.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll hand it to Pirine.
And again, the run defense stopped this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Pass taken in. Burrow's been tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent.